It is preparing our live stream. Close all my other applications so that they don't mess it up. Stream. Close all my other applications so that they don't. Hey, we're live on YouTube. Mess it up. Stream. All right. How come it always selects him as the speaker? All right, gallery view. Do you know why it always, okay, if I go speaker view, why it's not me?
I don't know, but what they're hearing is you.
Right.
Maybe he just has more noise going on in his house.
He's muted.
I know. It'll still pick up on that even if you don't hear it.
Huh.
It'll be fine.
All right, we'll go like that. Hello, everyone. Welcome to our living room live stream concert. I am so excited that we get to finally make a little bit of music together. Because of all this pandemic business, we haven't been able to make music in the typical way. But I wanted all of our students, especially those students that did the concerto competition, to get a chance to be highlighted somehow. And not all of them could make this work today, but at least some of them are going to get a chance to play their solos from their living rooms, and it's kind of fun. You get to see where they're at, and really, I just want you guys to all feel how much we care about you. It would be really, really hard to be the winner of a concerto competition and to rehearse, and then the week before we perform, to have the rug pulled out from underneath you like that. So this is a consolation prize, and I understand that, but it's something. So we're going to hear from Jack. Timothy's made a mock-up of his piece so we can hear the full orchestral composition that he did. Mia's going to play some Bloch for us. The Mcmurtrys have put together a cool hymn arrangement for us. Joshua Dew, who's played the play cello concerto, wasn't able to do it today, and Callie is probably not going to be able to do it either. But we want to recognize them because they won the concerto competition as well. It's just tricky to get two grand pianos or a grand piano and an orchestra in your front room for Callie's. Well, people to sort of log in and tune into our YouTube channel. I thought I'd see if we couldn't play some people in the room.
I just sent you a Zoom link.
So here, I'm gonna mute this. There we go. No, I got it. So maybe if I play this, they will come. Hey, so I hope that that got some people to come. Oh, it still goes to you somehow. Maybe if I go show thumbnails. There. That's better. I realized that this is, this is an unprecedented time, and maybe you teenagers have already heard this a lot, but there really, I mean, in my lifetime, nothing like this has ever happened, and even in people who are a bit older than me have never seen anything like this. This will go down in history for sure, and it's a part of your generation's story. It can be kind of scary, to be honest. A pandemic is a serious thing, and closing off schools and businesses and all of this is one of those things that can cause a lot of stress. And so when I feel under a lot of stress, I like to play this particular hymn. And I always think of it for some reason in Dutch, which is where I serve my mission. Maybe because there was a lot of reason to be, concerned. Maybe because I just like the way that they sing it better than us. But this is one of my favorite pieces to play when the world is turned upside down. And it's a hymn that's not really about being calm, but about praying for calmness to find you. And that's why I think it's perfect to sing when you're, or to play when you're feeling the opposite of calm. If you're feeling calm, don't play this song. If you're feeling a little bit stressed, if you have a little bit of anxiety about the sky falling, then maybe this song's just for you. Okay, well, it's about 4 o'clock. I'm guessing we have about as many of you as are going to tune in. So I want to get started with the main event, with the main reason why we're here. We're going to start with Jack, and Jack is a senior and has been in my Lyceum Orchestras program for a long time. Jack, do you know how long you've been in the program?
I think like 3 years, four, I don't know.
In Philharmonic, right?
Yeah.
And what did you? But did you do the groups before Philharmonic too?
I did the Mrs. Willie's group
Huh?
before.
Symphonic strings, or
Yeah, I think.
and Jack plays multiple instruments, and is already committed to the University of Utah on a viola scholarship. Is that right?
Yeah.
Do you want to tell us anything about Sweet Hebraic?
Um, it's has like a lot of Jewish history background in it. There's a lot of melodies in there that are strong in the Jewish culture. Um, and I believe some of them is supposed to represent the shoal, which is like a horn that they use to call in gatherings. And it's just a really beautiful piece. Yeah.
All right, this is Sweet Hebraic by Ernst Bloch. Go for it. Oh my gosh, that was awesome, Jack.
Thank you.
Oh, it sounds so good. It's much easier when I don't have to conduct the whole orchestra and try to stay with you. It's so great.
Thank
So
you.
great. Thank you for all your hard work on it. It's going to be hard to even imagine next year without Jack, and we're losing like half our viola section. So all of you violists out there, audition and practice and fill the void. I announced via text last week that Nathan Pacheco, or maybe it was just 2 days ago, Nathan Pacheco wants us to perform in a Bravenel Hall August 21st. And I want Jack and all of you seniors, if you can, come back and we'll do one more show with Nathan Pacheco before you head off to college, unless, I don't know, unless you're on a mission or at, Juilliard or wherever you're going to be. But if you want to, come make music with us then. One more time, everyone, for Jack Johnson. Woohoo! Thanks, Jack. All right. Timothy, unmute. Oh, you have to unmute yourself. So Timothy is our resident composer. He wrote an amazing piece that we were supposed to premiere a couple of weeks ago called Searching. And when it first came to me, I was like, all right, Timothy, keep going on it. And he went and got composition lessons with Shane Mickelson. He figured out how to use composition software, and the piece just got better each time that I saw it. And I'm bummed that we didn't get to do it, but Timothy's not a senior, so maybe we'll still get a chance to do it next year, Timothy. I'm going to play it off my computer, but I asked Timothy to introduce it. So tell us everything and anything about this piece, how you wrote it, how it came into being, what you were thinking, what your influences were, anything that you're into.
Well, so my inspiration actually kind of came from, originally I composed it for Reflections, like the PTA Reflections program, and the theme was Look Within, so I kind of took that to thought and thought of like writing about somebody kind of looking for themselves, I guess, in a way. And I like film scores, so, and I would like to be a composer, so, and I guess I kind of am, but yeah, so this is the piece.
All right, here we go. I'm going to share this. Hey, 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 get some comments there for our Timo. Timo. That was so cool. Timothy, I think you're inspiring some of our other musicians to like go out and compose. What would you tell any of them who are interested in writing some music down?
Uh, I don't know, because I need that advice too. But just uh, write down your ideas and learn. Keep learning. I don't know. I don't know what advice to give, but yeah.
But do it.
Yeah.
Well, one of the things that I've been super impressed with by so many of my students, both current and some of the alumni that I follow, is how they've been using their talents on Facebook to spread the gospel, and especially, I mean, I have a lot of missionaries out right now. Last 2 years worth of alumni are on missions, and a lot of them came home early. A lot of them are kind of stuck in quarantine, not being able to do what they normally do. In fact, my sister just sent my niece her violin, and the mission president originally said, "Don't bring your violin; you're going to be too busy." And now the mission president said, "Yes, play hymns on your violin and post it on social media every day." It's just amazing how music has been such an important part of our worship and comforting. And one of the ones that I just heard a little while ago was the Mcmurtry Sisters, and I asked them to come and do this today. They were so kind on short notice to do it. Most of you remember Molly. I can't believe we got Molly back. You knew I would get Molly back one way or another. And then, of course, Emily, our brave concert master. And this is the future right there, ladies and gentlemen. Meg is the blonde. She's up and coming. And so they're gonna, will you guys announce your hymn and lay it on us?
Yeah, we're gonna be playing Where Love Is.
So beautiful. That was so great. Molly, I can't believe you're grown up. Stop it.
I can't believe it either.
I explicitly forbade you graduating, and you did it anyway.
I know, and now I'm going to be leaving in a couple months.
Taiwan. She's
Yeah.
leaving for a mission in Taiwan. Hopefully that all works out.
And hopefully there will be a violin there for me to play. So.
Yes. So we have one more. Our big finale is going to be Mia Bateman playing the Bruch Violin Concerto. I don't want you to miss that. I want to do a quick shout out to Mick Wetzel of the Los Angeles Philharmonic. He's our amazing violist, and his wife Stacy, a violinist that we had all set up for Lyceum Music Festival before we had to postpone it. And I asked him to tune in, and he gave Jack some serious props for his sweet Hebraic, you viola brothers. Thank you, Mick, for tuning in. Today is the last day for you to save your spot for Lyceum Philharmonic in 2021. And that's not to say that if you don't sign up today that you're gone forever. But starting tomorrow, I'm going to be considering the auditions that are streaming in from concert orchestra. And I'll give any open seats to those concert orchestra students. And then May 7th is our deadline for external auditions. In fact, many of you probably got something in the mail from us today or yesterday, where we can't do some of our normal things to recruit. We've been really heavily relying on word of mouth on you. So if you can, talk to your musical friends and encourage them to audition for next year. It's much more fun if you have friends in the orchestra. And so bring me all of your musical friends. We'll make music together. Next year, I have some things planned. I'm gonna let the cat out of the bag, even though we haven't yet fully booked, got it in ink. But right now, our scheduled guest artist for Christmas will be David Archuleta. So I actually just thanks for that. I just spoke to the donor who's helping us make that possible, and he's hoping to do concerts at a Bravenel Hall, of course, at our venue, and then perhaps even in Logan with David Archuleta this Christmas. So hopefully that all goes through. We had him almost signed and delivered and booked, and then this pandemic hit, and they all kind of said, "Well, we're not booking anything right now because the venues are in a state of having to reschedule everything." So we'll have to see if that works out. We'll also either do in the fall Heaven's Gate, which is a new work being written for to memorialize to commemorate the 200th anniversary of Joseph Smith's first vision, or we'll be doing One Nation, which is a lot like The Price of Freedom. It's actors and video, Civil War. Some of you know One Nation and love it. It is just amazing music. So we'll be doing that. We'll be doing David Archuleta. I've reached out to BYU Idaho. I'm hoping that we can work out a side-by-side with them. And ideally, I would do Sasson's organ symphony in the Tabernacle with the Tabernacle organ. So we'll just have to see if I can get everything to line up the way that I want. But that's what you have in store for you returning students. Today's the last day to save your spot and make sure that you have it. We've removed the first month's tuition that we usually collect at enrollment. Even though I'm fairly sure we'll be able to hit the ground running late August, I'd like to get you all together at the end of probably the second or third week in August so that we can ramp up for the Nathan Pacheco concert August 21st at Bravenel Hall. So anyway, you younger orchestras, make sure you get your auditions in. You Philharmonic students who value your seat in my group, I recommend you get yourself enrolled. It won't cost you anything besides the $10 enrollment fee. And then I know I can plan on you. Okay, enough chit chat. Let's hear what you all came for. Mia, I'm going to miss you so dang much. I am so glad that you won the concerto competition and got a chance to do this. I wish that we could have done it. Maybe we will. I just want to tell all of you concerto winners that if we do one more concert this year, if magically I can put a concert together in a venue June 2nd, I'll do it. If they say that we can do it, I want us all to get a chance to perform these pieces that you've learned. And if not, then at least we get today. So without further ado, everyone, give us a round of applause for Mia Bateman. that's awesome. Tell me where you're going to college. Tell me about your plans.
Right now, I got into BYU, so I'm headed there this.
Another cougar. You'll have a lot of friends there. Congratulations, me. It sounds so great. Thank you to all of our, let's give a round of applause to Jack, Timothy, Mcmurtry's, Mia, of course, Jane Galloway on the piano there. The ever-present, ever-wonderful. I'd like to do this again, you guys. So I think it'd be fun to do more of these living room concerts. Let me know if you've got a piece that you want to perform. We could even do a fireside if you want to learn some hymns, and we could just do something to lift other people. Let's use your talents to serve, to worship, and to solace. Most of all, I hope that you all love music more. This video should be on our YouTube channel. If you missed it or you want to watch it again, then just go to our YouTube channel and you should be able to stream it for a few days at least. All right, thank you so much, everyone. Love music more.